I'm not mad at Disney, they didn't trick me, had me wishing on a shooting star. It happened. I want to be different than everyone else. I will talk about the announcements, but this is mainly to focus on the audience's reaction on Twitter via retweeting. And so comes up this chart here. We'll go with Falcon and the Winter Soldier first. That trailer. Adios mio. When I saw Falcon I'm like, okay, you've never looked this cool. We've never had a prolonged Falcon's being chased. He's the main focus, and we're not cutting away to see what Captain America is doing while Falcon is just flying. And I'm watching him go, and this suspenseful music is playing, and I'm just, go Falcon, go Falcon, go. And I'm cheering for this guy. Falcon's coming out. There's a lot of Anthony Mackie that's seeping into the character, especially at the end credit scene of the trailer. He was telling Bucky, what did he say to him? Just thought you got like a cyborg brain. I can tell what you're thinking. That stuff. That's Anthony Mackie with their interviews, their humor, and that's getting into the character. All right, cool. Falcon Winter Soldier is sitting right now at 9.4 retweets and 35 likes. Falcon, 9.4 and 35 likes. And that's, of course, thousands. Next series we go to, let's scroll up, that they announced was a trailer for Loki. The trailer for Loki had 48,000 retweets and 81 likes. Of course, they had the trailer playing also. You know what? We're gonna play that trailer. I got nothing but time. There. Yeah, it's just basically a scene from Endgame, and then it shows you where it goes. I thought when they did this, I was like, oh man, they're not gonna actually show us because they cut away. But he is, where is he? In the sand, the desert. Where is he in time? That's the question. Who are these people? No words? There was no dialogue.
You're taking me somewhere to kill me.
No, I'm taking you someplace to talk.
Well, I don't like to talk.
But you do like to lie, which you just did.
I couldn't tell it was Owen Wilson.
No, you love to talk.
Okay, that's a
How
bit
long have you been
much.
here?
I don't know, it's hard to say. You know, time passes differently here in the TVA.
What does that mean?
You'll catch up.
Time Variance Authority, right? Yo, who are these people? What historical fire is this one setting?
Glorious.
I won't give in. It's so bizarre and shocking. Fulfilling, but leaving doubt. What's going on, Trinity? What's going on, XR Cool in the chat? Reefer's in here too. That was that Black Widow now? That looked like Black Widow to me. Very interesting. Why would he want to save her though? This is 2012 Loki.
Brother, calm down. You better be ready.
Shit. And he just fly. What? Did he just get picked up by fucking the Rainbow Bifrost Bridge? That's gonna be crazy. This show, well, there's still more actually. There's more trailer to play.
Come on. What did you expect?
Plus, that's crazy. And we sitting at 48,000 retweets. Well, that's different because it's a trailer. I was gonna bring it back to me. I was gonna show you guys the actual picture that Twitter posted on Marvel Studios account and judge everyone's reaction. So Falcon Winter Soldier only had like 8,000 retweets. I'm so hyped too. Cryptid goes, I'm excited for Kamala Khan being announced to be in Captain Marvel. Dos. Yay, more Kamala Khan. Da 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 da. Even though that means I have to watch Captain Marvel 2 now, dang. Oh yeah, you didn't like Captain Marvel 1. I think I'm coming around slowly to that side of the, Captain Marvel wasn't good. Of course it was still good. I'm not going to go from, hey, this movie was an 8 out of 10 all the way to Last Jedi. But I can see how in the promotion of the film they had to use that big scene when they were in space and she's shooting everything. I can see how they needed more to sell that film. There wasn't enough super. I also understand the plot of the movie was that she didn't know who she was, so there couldn't be more super. And they were setting stuff up for stuff like Secret Invasion, which they were talking about here. This is... Okay, so Captain Marvel 2, you're not amped about it. Chillmonger is. Then we go up to announcement of your girl. Kamala Khan. Da 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 da. Kamala Khan. Da 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 da. Let's play the trailer.
And when one comes in that grabs the world's
How's the
imagination
audio?
like this,
Turn it up.
The questions are, when are we going to bring Miss Marvel to the screen?
Oh, that's a pause right there. Her name is fucking Ms. Marvel, not Miss Marvel. Sana Amanat knows. Watch Sana Amanat pronounce every fucking name
Ms.
correctly.
Marvel first came out, we had such an incredible reaction.
It was so incredibly popular because everybody could see themselves in her.
I never saw a young teenager of color, specifically a Pakistani, in
She, Bisha K. Ali, Mighty Ashima Ali Ababwa, is the recipient of like a lot of hatred from the angry YouTube audience. FYI. But they're featuring her here, which is great.
comic book. Are you kidding?
You promised you'd be cool.
I am cool.
The casting process was vast. When we discovered Iman, we knew that she
Hey, that was Bruno right there. Her friend.
was Kamala Khan.
It was unanimous.
Pause. Look at all of these names. That's Sana. KMF. What's the M stand for? Marvel? Maybe that's his middle name. Krista Adil. We got Bilal. Luis Esposito. Of course, Iman is in the middle. Iman, they called her Iman. I'll call her Iman. Sarah Haley Finn. That's the casting director. And Jenya Berger. I don't know who Jenya is. I think actually they showed her a minute ago, didn't they? Maybe I should be paying more attention. The notable missing name is that one woman who said, they were asked about the X-Men. The interview guy was just talking about like, yeah, it's amazing what Marvel's got coming, especially the X-Men. And she answers like, yeah, it's crazy. You never know what's going to happen. And then she goes, I feel like the X-Men name is outdated, don't you think? Because it has men and there's women on the team. That woman was not in that conference call. What does that mean? Maybe it's not her department. The casting is Sarah's department. But I was glad to see Victoria Alonso, that's her name, was not present there. I think that's so silly to say. The X-Men is outdated, that name. And you gotta pick your battles in places. Like, the word woman is outdated then, because it's got man in it. It's got man in it, right? Why do we need the precursor of man to have the word woman? Victoria Alonso, thank you, Trinity. I just saw that now. You probably typed that earlier. I appreciate you. All right, continuing the trailer.
Decision.
Yeah, I can't comprehend this right now.
And then, of course, we've got a really incredible team of directors.
Shout out to
Bilal
diversity.
Fallah, Adel Al-Arabi, Mira Menon, and Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy. And all of them are taking the material and elevating it.
This looks
So
good.
human. It's about a teenager figuring out who she is and about relationships. Family and friendship is at the heart of the MCU canon. That's what's so exciting about the story that we're bringing, is that we're going to introduce you to a new family that's also going to be part of the wider MCU.
I like it. Logo's pretty cool too. The announcement of that was probably like, okay, reassuring, especially when Bisha K. Ali is saying words like the MCU canon. Like, only nerds talk like that. So shout out to her. Like, I did a video earlier today where I had the word canon in it. That's just not something you spew out. You seen it. You didn't know her name. Is that you? I'm kidding. Yeah, I know you're kidding. Is who me? Is you thought I was in the thing, the freaking movie, the Marvel? Nah. As what, a director? Which guy looked like me on screen? Was it the Adul guy? Chillmonger is not any of these people and would take any amount of payment from Marvel. Now, let's go to the second picture of just here, Captain Marvel 2. It has an announcement, 13,000 retweets, 45 likes. So I'm going to document that. Falcon had 9, but these guys had, Captain Marvel had 13,000 and 45 likes. I'm documenting that on a Word page, and then I'll announce it later. I'll show it at the end. So let's scroll up now and look at Hawkeye. Hawkeye has 6,000 retweets and 31 likes. That's less interest. Isn't that quite interesting that there's less people looking at Hawkeye? What that shows me is that, hello, the director, that's what I look like. What that shows me is that Hawkeye, being C tier in the movies, shows you that there's not that much interest. It's not about Jeremy Renner's acting capabilities. It's not about how much they're going to pay him more. It's about the little actors and the story that's going to come out of it. People are interested in Ms. Marvel. There is an audience retweeting about it. Hawkeye has 6,000 and 31,000 likes. Then we go to She-Hulk. She-Hulk is, they announced that Bruce Banner was going to appear here in She-Hulk. They're announcing that Mark Ruffalo is coming back, as well as the Abomination. Abomination coming back from a 2008 appearance that we haven't seen him in 12, 13 years now. Coming back and canonizing the Paramount Studios film Hulk from 2008. I'm amped. I'm happy for that part. So, let's document how many retweets and how many likes they got. And then I'll move on. 8,000 for She-Hulk. And 29,000. Oh, also Tatiana Maslany. They officially confirmed. Shout out to Everything Always. Who got that wrong? I remember some other name was announced. And Everything Always, the channel guy. What's his name? Michael? He says his name every time. He's like, no, I never confirmed things like that. That's why I don't. And then it turns out it was Tatiana Maslany. Okay. What's up, Superhero Review? YouTuber in the building. We got a lot of stuff, not just from Marvel. I know that's a whole separate stream. Like, I can get into the Star Wars stuff too, which I'm pleased with, even though not everything is like a knockout blow, where I feel like everything here is a fucking knockout blow. Like, the What If I didn't care about, and now my interest has gone from a 0 to a 2. It was good animation. I still don't care. It's What If. It's not canon. I'm excited for Hawkeye. Only became a fan of Kate Bishop earlier this year from the Kelly Thompson writing. Shout out Cosmic Wonder. Yeah, right. All those places. LOL Abomination. And I'm not taking a shot at Cosmic Wonder. Do what you do. If you happen to find yourself on this channel, that is not an insult. I'm just saying reporting was wrong. That's all I'm saying. There's none of that here. LOL Abomination. In Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it was mentioned Abomination was locked in a cryo cell in the Arctic. You're asking for a lot. You're asking to canonize Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They did not do that. They did not say, and also in this show will be Skye. Chloe Bennett is reprising her role. They never did that. They never said Secret Invasion is going to have Sam Jackson, it's going to have Ben Mendelsohn, and Chloe Bennett. They never said that. They didn't mention Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. except for like the Disney Plus star part of the announcement. Superior. What up? I'm excited about getting it on Disney Plus. Disney Plus. Even if I got to pay an extra $2 like they're going to increase the price of it, still worth it. This year of Mandalorian alone, this was a great season of Mandalorian too, and it's not even over. It's worth the money. And I love being able to pay for something to show the creators, yes, So I will unsubscribe from Disney Plus when Mandalorian ends. Then January 15, when WandaVision is scheduled to release, that's the day I resubscribe. Sorry, I was just listening in, busy doing stuff. No problem, Trinity. What's happening, comic fan? Hello. Hey, my man from, I'm not going to say where, but just south of where I'm live streaming from. If it's not produced by Kevin Feige, it's not in the MCU. I agree with that, but there's people who don't. You watch my channel, obviously, so you know my feelings on that. It's Netflix and stuff. That was all Jeff Loeb's. Why should we expect it to play a part in the MCU? Similar to Star Wars, actually. There's the Filoni-verse, as my man Josh from Den of Nerds likes to call it. And when I say my man, I mean I watch him, and I don't think he knows I exist. But he calls it the Filoni-verse. So, like, stuff that happens in the Bad Batch animated may just influence what we see in Mandalorian and all the other shows. I'm hyped for everything. I said I'm not hyped for What If, but you're hyped for everything? Okay. We gotta be private. We can't give too much of our information. So I'll never, like, blurt out of a YouTuber's location or something. What do you think of the announcement that Black Panther won't be recast? That is a phenomenal question, Hashim. I wish I would have thought of that on my own. When they got to that announcement right at the end, I disagreed with that. I think you do recast because in real life, the man is unable to play the role and there's nothing we can do about it. I think if you can cast T'Challa, dead or alive, anyone in the history of humankind, Jesus, you would go with Chadwick Boseman, but you can't. That being said, I would be okay with the recasting. However, they chose to go this route. It's unforeseen circumstances. I can't have too strong of opinion. I do have to respect the decision. And I know that Ryan Coogler is a phenomenal creator and he can make another Black Panther. Kevin Feige is 23 for 23. I'm happy with what Marvel will do, what they are doing. I have trust in them and faith in them. I just disagree with the decision. It doesn't mean we're getting a bad movie. Does that answer your question? I hope so. What's going on, D. McElroy? I know what the D stands for. Ironheart, dude, you're getting ahead of the story. Okay, Ironheart. When I heard that, I'm sitting here on that couch going, yeah, Ironheart. Who the hell is Dominic Torres? I go on her thing. She's got, like, not even a certified account on Instagram. I'm like, okay, they found an unknown. I'm sure they probably told her, yo, this is James Gunn. This is what they did to him from 10 years ago. You better delete every single thing that is on your Instagram, Twitter, everything. And they did. I gotta watch If Beale Street Could Talk, though, just to see who this actress is, this Dominique. Don't even remember her last name. I just saw the trailers. Yeah. I was watching it on John Campia's stream. He had it on the side. What's going on, 15 people? Why are there so many people in the live chat? There's usually not 15. It's usually like 9 at the most. I need to go watch all the trailers and whatnot. What dropped today while I was at work. You are going to enjoy yourself, Reefer Man. Bro, I can't wait for Ironheart. The Black Panther stuff is 50-50. I would love to see recast, but I also would be okay with them retiring the role. Okay, cool. I'm also okay with Marvel Studios, and I'm sure you are too. So, like, whatever they do, they do. Oh, you probably recognize my hat too, don't you? Well, I would go with Wesley Snipes as T'Challa. Too old. He's too old. That was a Yoda impression. It was a bad one. I like some of the other shows, but no, they aren't canon, and I don't care. Respect. Yeah, you can just like superhero stuff all the time. Like the Invincible stuff that's coming out on animation for Image Comics for Amazon Prime. Not canon to the MCU or the DCU, but we can enjoy it for enjoying it. Like Rick and Morty. Argos. Today, greater than D23, greater than fandom. Especially because I don't care much about DC. Yeah, it was. Great show today. Phenomenal. What If looks great. Looks great. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, maybe before you joined. But the animation of it made me care more about it. The whole What If stuff, though, I don't read What If comics. I don't pay money for stories that happen outside of the main 616 reality. So, likewise, that transfers over to, like, my viewing. But, yeah, it looked great. Animation quality, the voice acting you can hear. Even Yondu's actor, it was him playing him. So, that's cool. I think they're also using T'Challa for adults. Chadwick Boseman for adults T'Challa, and that'll be the last thing that he does. Dude, the next team up event is going to be wild AF. There could be many characters post 2024. Yeah, everything they were saying was just up to 2024. They never announced Ironheart's dates, but that's 2024 probably. Maybe it's even 2023. Disney Plus is exploding with shit. We're always going to have something to watch on Disney Plus. We're going to have like 4 series a year. And when you include 4 movies a year, we're covered for entertainment. Like all of this waiting, the blues that we're experiencing entertainment wise with the pandemic, we're going to be greatly rewarded, compensated for our patience. I'm hyped too. I agree with him also. Canon doesn't matter anymore with multiverse. No. Don't say it doesn't matter, but I wouldn't word it that way. I don't know how I would word it, but not like that. T'Challa instead of Peter Quill. Yeah, he'll be a Guardian of the Galaxy. And we're getting a fucking Guardians Christmas special, like the Star Wars Christmas special. Kevin Feige. Maybe that was his Star Wars project that they announced. I have no brain anymore. Did you see all the Kathleen Kennedy? I was like, who the hell's talking? Okay, yeah. You would be the one to. You're muted. My bad. Uno momento, por favor. You're nice off. Shut up. Yeah, it should be working. When I blew on it, I saw the thing. There you go. Okay. Sorry. 10-second lag and shit. I probably had it working before. Anyways, moving on with the show, okay? So we're moving up to Moon Knight's announcement. Yeah, they can hear me now. Okay, fixed. Thank you. I know it's not Marvel, but Chris Hemsworth is getting a show on National Geographic. That kind of, yeah, it is not Marvel. I don't care about National Geographic. Thank you guys for telling me what I was doing wrong. Boom. Moon Knight. We got 6,000 retweets, so that was on the low end, and 28,000 likes. That's not much. Moon Knight isn't an A-lister. It's going to be an uphill battle. They never even said who was casted to play him. I'm not up for Moon Knight. So Moon Knight is going to be a thing. We're going to watch it anyways. It is something I'm going to watch weekly. It's not something where I'll be like, I don't need Disney Plus, and I'll just binge it later. The way I feel about What If, the way I feel about Andor and all those Star Wars stuffs. But okay. Chris Evans is playing Buzz. I think that's for younger viewers though, but okay, that's cool. Why didn't they get Tim Allen? Who voices Buzz Lightyear now? Why didn't they get that guy? Oh yeah, it was Oscar Isaac. You're right. Thank you. Moon Knight is an A-lister. That's a stretch. He's not an A-lister. He could be. Neither was Tony Stark Iron Man. They can do anything. Neither was the Black Panther. Now he's S-lister. They can't even recast him. Scrolling up, the next thing we see is Secret Invasion Sacre Bleu. How many retweets? 10,037 likes. 10,000 for Secret Invasion. That goes to show you, nerds run the world, and there's going to be interconnectivity. They said that the events of, I think it's Ironheart will affect Secret Invasion, and he mentioned it's going to be in the same tier of Civil War. This is insane. Secret Invasion, though, here's the thing with them, and with casting, and with actors. Since Skrulls are going to change their face, they can say, hey, let's bring in expensive actor Mark Ruffalo. You're going to be part of this show. Sure. And he does he comes in as his Hulk form, and then they go, look, we're going to use a Skrull to change into Mark Ruffalo. Cool, I'll do that. And then they change the form of him again, and they hire like a no-name actor to play the Hulk. It's cheap. It's something that they could do. We go to Ironheart, 10,000 retweets and 32,000 hearts. I liked it. What can I say? I'm amped. Dominic Thorne is her name, a genius inventor. They didn't have any footage of it, but it has more retweets than Armor Wars with 9,000 retweets. And they posted the post about the same time, 1 hour ago and 1 hour ago. That shows you that people are looking for Ironheart, the character, more than everyone else. Hawkeye, more than them people. I'm happy about that news. Let's keep scrolling up. We got Guardians Christmas Special, which got almost 8,000 retweets. The Guardians are over. They are popular. These guys are so insanely above average. Like, I think they're not this small, crazy franchise, but people are treating them that way. Shout out to the Guardians of the Galaxy. I Am Groot also has a show. He's cute. He got 8,000 retweets. So everyone is around the 8,000 retweets, roughly. Then we go to Thor Love and Thunder announcing that Christian Bale will be Gore the God Butcher, and that got 16,000. When you have name... Oh, I wasn't even sharing my screen. When you have name value recognition like that, 16,000 retweets for this face, Christian Bale, that means you did a good job of casting. Then we go to the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Bad title, but okay. It's a film. It got 14K. 14K retweets for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Endgame raised this character's stock. So good on them. What did you say here? Apparently Shang-Chi is pronounced like how they say Aang, the trash Avatar movie, and Chi, or she. Shang-Chi. That's how he said it, right. It'll take a minute to get used to that, but okay. But like, why put the effort to pronounce some stuff right, but not others? The man called Ms. Marvel a Pakistani American rather than Pakistani American, and then said Miss instead of Ms., and then called Iman. I'm just waiting on X-Men. No, we're not getting X-Men. We're getting... The FF. There's a logo that's shaking and moving. 40,000 retweets. That shows you that was the most interesting news, and they saved it for last. And then we got the T'Challa, You Will Always Be Our King. 40,000 retweets for the FF. I'm a big fan of the FF. People who know them know them. The movies being bad from Fox didn't affect me. My love for the FF is high. So I'm thrilled for this Fantastic Four announcement. We'll probably be getting it 2022, 2023. Because they're talking about it now. I wasn't expecting this hit. I thought, okay, we took a year off, so how much more can we announce? But when you're squeezing so many Disney Plus shows into a year, we really didn't have that much time off. Where was the Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur animated show up? That's coming. You see, the age of Moon Girl has to be younger than Riri, Kamala, America Chavez, who they announced for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So Moon Girl's gotta wait. But that Devil Dinosaur, who knows, maybe Loki might have a collision with the Devil Dinosaur. Don't hold out on hope, Wolf Warner. After years of affordable Fantastic Four comics, things are about to get crazy. What's going on? When are you gonna start posting again, Wolf? I'm done posting. It's 30-minute live stream. You guys have any last things to say? Let me know. I'm going to check my phone before I go. This stream was long, but I liked what was going on. I rap, but I never sing a song, except for the beginning of the live stream where Things were on. It was hot. The mic dropped. Technically, the mic dropped and I had to re-plug it in or else the stream would have stopped. I'm out. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Bye.